Hello, first grade student. This is Mr. Lucero, and we are going to continue with another lesson. In this part, we're going to work a speaking activity, watching a game. This is on page 96. We're going to work culture on page 97, and this activity is going to be your homework. And finally, on page 98, vocabulary number 2, adjective of opinion. 98. So, we're going to start working on page 96. Speaking time. Watching a game. Listen and complete the dialogue, then underline the correct option. Here I have two pictures. There is a boy on the cell phone and there is a girl also with a cell phone. Now, the idea is this. You're going to listen the audio, no? Between Sarah and Dylan, and what do you have to do? Easy. For example, we start with Hi Sarah, how are you? Hi Dylan, fine, thanks. How about yourself? What are, what are you doing now? I'm at the sport club or chess club. So in here, you have two possibilities. How do you know it is the right answer? Easy. Just listen to the audio and choose the correct answer. Here says in letter B, baseball or basketball, no? Or letter C, lions or great bears, no? So this is the activity. So I'm going to play the audio. Be careful and listen to the activity and select the correct
Unit
answer.
6, Track 64, Speaking.
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
Hi, Dylan. I'm fine, thanks. How about yourself?
What are you doing now?
I'm at the sports club right now, but on my way home. What do you have in mind?
I'm thinking of watching this baseball game that is on TV this evening between the Great Bears and the Lions. Do you want to come?
You know I'm a Lions supporter.
And I root for the Great Bears. This can be fun.
Right, so I'm taking the bus home right now, but let's meet up after that.
Sure, come over. I'm fixing some soda and snacks, and Ella and Mason are coming too.
Yeah, it's gonna be super fun. See you soon.
Okay, class, this was the audio. Now, the idea is to look for the correct answer, no? If you have a problem, you can replay the audio as many times as you can so that you can listen to the audio. Now I'm going to do the activity. Okay, listen to me. Hi Sarah, how are you? Hi Bella, I'm fine, thanks. How about yourself? What are you doing now? I'm at the sport club right now, but on my way home, what do you have in mind? I'm thinking of watching this basketball game. That's on TV this evening between the Great Bears and the Lions. Do you want to come? I'm a Lions supporter and I root for the Great Bears. This can be fun, right? So I'm taking the bus home right now, but let's meet up after that. Sure, come over. I'm fixing some soda and snacks, and Ella and Mason are coming too. Yeah, it's gonna be super fun. See you soon. Okay, so you listen to the audio, you listen to me, and in class you are going to help me with the answers. Okay, so get ready on your books. You can decide chess club or sports club. If you don't have a book, it's possible on your notebook. Now let's continue. The next activity is a functional language, making arrangements. No, the idea to this useful functional language is to help yourself when you want to do this kind of conversation. For example, what are you doing? Do you want to come? No, here there are two questions. Oh, let's meet up. Come over. See you soon. And here's have two phrases for meeting some people, and one for saying goodbye. No, see you soon. Those phrases are here. If you can see, you can check the conversation. You can look for this functional language in here. Okay, so the idea for this activity is to practice. So just practice as many times as you can. So in class you can do it. Okay. Now the next activity is a speaking task. Write a dialogue between you and Sarah. No, it's an imaginary situation. So here, step number one: first look at the odds and decide which game you want to watch. For example, you want to see Champions League, Barcelona versus Liverpool on Tuesday 8 p.m. or you can watch NBA Finals on Tuesday 8 p.m. The Phoenix Suns versus the Boston Celtics. No? So in this case, the idea is to decide what activity you want to do with Sarah. After that, decide what to say. What are you doing? It's like in here. No? What are you doing right now? Do you want to come to watch the match? For example, see you at, here says 8 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Decide what Sarah says. Nothing. Why? Oh yes, please. Let's meet up. Oh, don't be late. And finally, you have to take turns doing this activity. So the idea is to decide which activity you are going to choose and then try to create, using this model, a new conversation. Okay? Thank you. This is going to be all for page 96. Let's see page 97, culture. In this part, what do you have to do? It's easy. A taste of Irish sport. You're going to read about Gaelic football, hurling, or soccer. Field hockey, also, and rugby. Okay, here are some pictures about those sports. And then what do you have to do? Read and listen to the information about Irish sport. What are these sports considered the most popular in the country? Here you have two options. No, in activity number 2, what are the players doing in each picture? No, use the words in the box. Catch, fall, hit, jump, kick, right? Run, score. No, here's an example. And finally, read that text and write GF for Gaelic football, H for hurling, S for soccer, R for rugby, and FH for field hockey. So, but what you have to do is hear, read or listen. I'm going to play the audio so that you
Unit
listen
6,
carefully.
Track 65, Activity 1.
A taste of Irish sports.
Sports are an important part of Ireland's identity and national pride, both in terms of playing or watching them. When in Ireland, do as the Irish do. Join the crowds at one of the games scheduled throughout the year. Here are the 5 most popular spectator sports.
Gaelic football.
It is the most attended sport in Ireland. It looks like soccer, but besides using the foot, players can use their hands to carry the ball, pass to teammates, and get the ball into the goal.
Hurling.
It is native to Ireland. The team consists of 15 players, or hurlers, who use a wooden stick called a hurley to hit a small ball. The sport is similar to hockey, but using the hands to carry the ball, pass to teammates, and get the ball into the goal is permitted.
Soccer.
Shamrock Rovers are the country's most successful domestic club, with 17 titles, followed by Shelbourne and Bohemians.
Rugby.
In some regions of Ireland, rugby is more popular than Gaelic football or hurling. It is played with an oval ball by two teams of 15 players.
Field hockey.
Known simply as hockey, it is similar to ice hockey, but is played outdoors on a pitch. Each team plays with 11 players, including the goalie, who use sticks made of wood or carbon fiber to hit a small, round, hard ball.
Well, class, this was the audio. I'm going to try to fix this so that you can maybe take a picture of this activity. No, in the case you don't have the book. No, here are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sports from Ireland. Remember, what do you have to do? Is to complete this activity so that it is going to be your homework. Okay? Let's see. Read and listen to the information about Irish sport. What are these sports considered the most popular in the country? Why? They attract more fans or they attract more players? Ideas? Exactly, they attract more fans. Okay, you have number one. What about number two, number three, and also number four? No, for example, the Gaelic football, the players are running and falling. What about hurling, or soccer, or rugby, or field hockey? So, class, this is going to be your activity. Get ready. If you don't understand to the activity, you can play this as many times as you can so that you can get ready for the activity. Thank you. Let's continue with the last part, page 98, vocabulary number 2, adjective of opinions. Now listen, number 1, read the words in the box. How do you say them in your language? For example, we have amazing. Okay, amazing. Let me see, give me a second. Amazing, boring, dangerous, difficult, easy, exciting, fun, interesting. So remember, they are adjective of opinion. So if you use those adjectives, it's like you're giving an opinion. And remember, they are adjective. Uh, for example, what is amazing? It's like the amazing Spider-Man. Sorprendente. Very good. What about boring? Just like English, boring, aburrido, okay, it depends. Dangerous. It's not safe. Yes, it's peligroso. Difficult. It's like in Spanish, no, difícil. Easy. I always say this word, easy or difficult. No, it's the opposite of difficult. Fácil. Exciting. Emocionante. Fun. Like funny, okay, divertido. Interesting. Interesante. Now you have the meaning. Now, how do you say them in your language? Now let's continue. Underline the correct words, then match the sentences A to D with the pictures 1 to 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. For example, now letter A. I can't snowboard. It's too easy or too difficult? I can. It's impossible. Difficult. Perfect. Perfect. I can't snowboard. It's too difficult. What letter? A, 1, 2, 3, or 4? Excellent. Here is the example, letter A. B. I hate cricket. It's really boring or it's really exciting? Of course. Boring. And what is cricket? 1, 2, 3, and 4. What could be cricket? I hate cricket. It's really boring. Look at the pictures. Here the people are sleeping. They're boring. Here. Letter B. Many rugby players have accidents when they play. It's dangerous or it's easy? They have accidents. Dangerous. Okay, what? Here. Letter C. Dangerous. Now the last one. We love volleyball. We love it. It's boring or it's fun? Of course, it's fun. And what picture? Number 4. No, here, letter D. Excellent. Let's repeat once again. I can't snowboard. It's too difficult. B. I hate cricket. It's really boring. Many rugby players have accidents when they play. It's dangerous. We love volleyball. It's fun. Excellent. Now here we have the pictures. Now let's continue with number 4. Interface. Working pairs ask and answer questions about the sports in the box. Or use your own ideas like track and field, golf, skateboarding, rugby, snowboarding, and surfing. And this is the question. Could be a different sport, like example, what do you think about judo? I think it's very difficult. It's dangerous. So what do you have to do? Easy. You are going to explain your idea using those adjectives. It's amazing, it's boring, it's dangerous, it's difficult, it's easy, it's exciting, it's fun, it's interesting. No, here's it. I think, no, or say in my opinion, it's very difficult and it's dangerous. I can think about another question. For example, what do you think about golf? I think, or in my opinion, golf is boring and it's difficult. No, it's an example. So, you are going to give me your own ideas, okay? Remember, you're going to do this part. And let's continue here. We have a reading activity. Snowboarding block. Home news block boards. Snowboarding is a fun winter sport, but it can also be dangerous. Read how our regular snowboarder Kathy is feeling at the moment and why isn't going snowboarding with her friends this weekend. Kathy, March 16th. This is so boring. In this picture, I'm having an amazing time, but at the moment I'm sitting on the sofa and relaxing. On a Saturday, what do I usually do on the weekend? Well, I usually meet my friends at 7 a.m. and we take the bus to the mountains. We have breakfast on the bus and then we snowboard all day. So why am I watching TV when my friends are snowboarding in the mountains? The doctor says I can't go because of my leg. No? So in this part, you have a reading activity and you are going to, this is like, we are going to continue answering those questions. What type of text is it? A description or narrative? No, read and listen. What's Kathy's problem? Yeah. So this is going to be your next activity, no, for the next class. So you're going to get ready. If we have time, we can continue. If we can, well, you are getting ready. Thank you so much. See you in classes. A pleasure. Bye bye.